Yesterday, I broke the news about the UN's findings into their investigation as to what caused the escalator to stop as Trump stepped foot on it. And they found that it was his own people that caused it to stop. His videographer set off a safety mechanism that forced the escalator to stop. And they also found that it was Trump's team that was operating the teleprompter when it went down for about 15 minutes. It was his people. But Trump does not believe that. He is still calling for an investigation to be done and the person responsible to be prosecuted or fired. Check this out. A real disgrace took place at the United Nations yesterday. Not one, not two, but three very sinister events. First, the escalator going up to the main speaking floor came to a screeching halt. It stopped on a dime. It's amazing that Melania and I didn't fall forward onto the sharp edges of these steel steps face first. It was only that we were each holding the handrail tightly, or it would have been a disaster. This was absolutely sabotage, as noted by a day's earlier post in the London Times that said UN workers joked about turning off an escalator. Like, he's basing this off a joke from a newspaper. He's calling it sabotage when they have found that it was his videographer that set off the safety mechanism. Then he goes on to talk about the teleprompter, but I'm going to skip past all that. He goes on to talk about how his speech got fantastic reviews when I'm pretty sure most Americans were completely embarrassed by what he had to say. I mean, he told all the UN nations their countries were going to hell. He goes on to say that the audio system was not working during his speech and that no one could hear a thing he was saying unless they were listening in the interpreter's earpieces. And he said he asked Melania, she was the first person he asked how he did, and she said, "I couldn't hear a word you said." And he thinks that someone intentionally sabotaged the audio system so that the people there could not hear his speech. But if it got good reviews, then people had to have heard it, right? I heard it on TV, and good God, I wish I hadn't. He goes on to say he wants the UN security tape saved that we're looking at the escalator. I certainly do hope they release that so we can see exactly what the UN is talking about, showing his videographer causing the escalator to stop by hitting something at the top of the stairs. Trump is clearly paranoid about this and delusional. He's talking about things that just didn't happen. Are you concerned about his mental state? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, spread the word, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you back here for the 411.